And as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome back to Marbella now. My name is Nicole King, and I'm delighted to be once again in the RTV Marbella studios, welcoming our CIT Marbella Guest of the Week. CIT Marbella is a fabulous networking association for businesses, and Smart PV is one of those. Frank Weiss, guten Morgen, nice to meet you.
Guten Morgen, nice to meet you too.
You're German, I've just realized, chatting off screen, and it's lovely to meet you. Have you been in the coast long? Because you speak Spanish? Tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, I was living in Mexico 18 years.
Oh, wow.
Moved over to here about 8 months ago. So I have 8 months in Costa del Sol.
A brand new arrival in times of COVID. How did
Exactly.
that come about? How did you even manage that with all the restrictions?
Well, I started my business in February 2020. Then came COVID overseas, so I had to wait until July to start with my business, really starting. So.
And why the change if you've been in Mexico for so long? Suddenly the decision to change and...
Well, Mexico is a very nice country. I'm married with a Mexican woman. I have 2 children, and Mexico is not so safe. So when they allowed solar energy in Spain, we decided to move over to Spain.
And that's what
live
you were
here.
doing in Mexico, solar energy?
Exactly. Since 2007, I'm only doing solar energy.
And how did you get into that? It's an interesting sector of the market.
Well, I was living in Mexico, and they had so much sun, and nobody was using the energy. So I decided to start a solar company, which is named Smart PV, also in Mexico. And I installed the all first PV system in Mexico connected to the grid. I got some recommendation from the electric company over there. And I also was in an interview with Televisa over there, and it was the first PV system installed in Mexico. So, and from there on, I installed about 2,000 PV systems.
Renewable energy, being environmentally friendly, has changed so much over the years. I remember in our first United Nationalities Summit in 2016, no one really cared about renewability and the environment and organic, and now the change is so noticeable. However, as I understand it, it's still really expensive to go green.
You know, it's more expensive to pay your electricity bill every month. It's much cheaper to make an investment, and it's really not so expensive. If you do buy a PV system for a normal house, it's maybe 4,000, 6,000 euros, and it get paid back during 5 years. 5 years it's a payback time. If you have a bigger house and more consumption, maybe you have to spend 10,000 or 15,000 euros, but the payback time is the same. It's about 15 years.
No, and really,
sorry, about 5 years.
No, really, it's interesting because just in a small apartment, I find that the electricity bill be 200 plus every single month. And that's just in a small apartment with very limited consumption. The prices have just gone up again for electricity. So they're certainly interested to understand what it entails to go to this environmental friendly situation.
If you are living in an apartment, the problem is you don't have any roof. The roof is not yours, so we can't do any installation. It works only if you are living in a house, in a house with a roof.
So you can't do it for apartment blocks as such?
No,
You can't
no.
take in a whole urbanization?
For the blocks, you can do it only for the community energy. Maybe for the community light, for the elevators, yes, we can do it, but not for each apartment because there's not enough space on the roof.
Interesting. Now, it's nice because it's obviously something you know all about, and for us it's completely new.
Exactly.
So what is involved in someone with a chalet here and saying, okay, I would like to take the system? What would they have to do apart from contacting you? What would be the next steps?
And after contacting me, I need the electricity bill. I will check the history of the consumption, and then I will calculate how many panels do we need for the house. And then we check the space, if there's enough space to install them. And then if the client agree, we install the PV panels on the roof. And the second part is the inverter. The inverter converts electricity generated from the panels to AC energy and feed it in the energy to the consumption, and overproduction get feeded back to the grid, and your electricity company will credit the energy to your next bill. So you get credits for the energy you're feeding back to the grid.
The way I understood it, at least years back, if you were actually making your own energy, you had to pay for it to the government. So that's not the situation anymore.
No, there was I don't know, there was any tax rules here in Spain, and since April 2019, it's allowed to install your auto consumption.
Well, that's nice to know.
Oh, yeah.
It really is,
Thank you
because
very
these
much.
little things make a big difference
Exactly.
when you're in that industry. So when people install these systems, is it a one-off? Do they then have to do more expenses later on, updates, maintenance? Is that handled by your company?
No, the systems are free of maintenance. The only thing, if you're living in an area where many dust, maybe you have to clean with water a little bit the panels, but they're free of maintenance. You have 25 years of warranty for the panels, 7-year warranty for the solar inverter, and 5 years. I give 5 years for the installation. You have to do nothing. Only don't pay your bills. So that's a good thing.
Everything's in favor. It's
Yeah,
all
exactly.
pluses. And where do you get the materials from?
Well, I'm buying them from my providers. One of them is in Valencia, another one is in Barcelona. The materials, the solar panels are coming all from China. You can't get any European manufacturer. They are all coming from China. And the inverter is coming from Austria. I'm using only Fronius, which is the best quality on the market. And that's
Any
it.
difficulties with now? I know that a lot of companies are going through shipment difficulties.
Yeah,
Customs, the boats, there's half the amount of boats, there's costing twice as much. Have you seen this has influenced
at
your
the
market?
moment, at the moment, the solar modules are increasing a little bit of price because of the transport from China to Europe. It's getting a little bit more expensive.
But there you go. I mean, shows that goes for everybody.
It's
So
for
hopefully it
everybody.
won't just be one company. Everybody's going through the same situation. I'm still curious. You've come from Mexico after all those years, and you've come to the Costa del Sol. You must have been here before on holiday. How did you know about us?
Well, I make a small holiday, some 2 weeks, because I was looking at, I don't want to live in Germany anymore because it's too cold, snow, I can't live anymore there. And so my wife don't speak German, my children don't speak German, so we are wondering where's Manisol, and I found Costa del Sol, and we make a 2 weeks vacation here, and we decided to move over. So,
And it's a big distance because like, we have 27 kilometers of coastline.
Yeah, exactly.
Capapino is completely different in East Marbella than Guadalmina in West Marbella. How did you know which part of it to choose?
we are driving around and looking to the areas, and we found it very nice here, so that's why we changed over to here.
Wonderful. It's nice to see that you can have an idea and then just, I'm just going to go and do it. How long from having the idea to picking everything up and moving?
No, that was only 1 month later. So
That's the way to do it.
exactly.
Your aspirations, how can our community help you apart from buying your product? What can we do to help get the word out? And what would you say are the reasons we would say you should contact Smart PV and get them to give you a quote?
Because if you're living in Costa del Sol and paying electricity bills, I'm sure you're also importing your olive oil from Italia. You don't have to pay any electricity bill if you're living in Costa del Sol, because the Sol can pay your electricity bill.
And that will cover even saying we do have days that are cloudy and we do
Yeah,
have
sure, of course.
rain.
You are still connected with your grid provider, and if there are cloudy days, you're buying the energy from your grid provider, and if there are sunny days, your consumption goes from the solar system, and the overproduction goes to the grid. You're feeding back energy to the grid.
So it just works out beautifully.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
really nice to know that these things are taking off. How has it been the first few months? Are you seeing a good reaction from the locals? Are they still a little wary of new technology?
Well, I was a little bit, I was thinking hopefully I will get in contact with people who will buy my technology, and from the first day on I'm installing without stopping. So first sell one system, then the neighbor will a system, and it's all the people know solar technology, and they're happy that they now can buy it and install it
Well, I'm
which-
just amazed because it must have been at least 15 years ago, the last time I spoke about my house in Madrid putting on the solar system or updating the solar system, and it was a lot more than starting off at 4,000 euros. So it's
Yeah.
nice to see that it really has become something that is affordable if you're living in that kind of household. How long from making the order to installation?
Maybe a week or 2 weeks. You have to wait 2 weeks because I'm busy, and then in 2 weeks we will install your system.
Sounds fabulous. Well, I can't think of anything else to ask. Congratulations on the move and the business. Anything I should be sharing with everyone before we go?
Please share your electricity bill with me so I can.
I live in
make
an apartment.
No, but the studio is
Oh,
not
the
an
studio.
You're spending a lot of money here in electricity.
We
so
will speak to the powers that be.
It must be this way.
We will definitely. You wouldn't be German by any chance. It must be this way. This is good. This is good. Actually, is very good, and we should all at least be informed, because I think the more we know about it, then we can make obviously a more sensible decision. But yes, I will
Exactly.
definitely mention it here. In fact, delighted to meet you. Congratulations.
Same
and
for me. Thank you very much.
thank you, everybody. Do check out Smart PV and see if it's something that could be suitable for you. Also check out our ZeroHero partners, giving free soft drinks to the designated drivers. And a message now from our sponsors, and then we will be back. So don't go away, bitte. Thank you so much.
Danke.
Judy likes to consider herself a clever young woman, which is why she thought very carefully before choosing her insurance company. Now that she needs it, she's jolly glad she chose Linear Director, as it looks as if she might have something better to do. Why don't you be clever, like Judy? Call Linear Director on 952 14 78 34 and see which policy is best for you.
When I'm the designated driver, I think it's only fair that I get to choose a ZeroHero venue that rewards me with free soft drinks. My friends all get to choose and booze, and they feel safe going home with me. Make sure that you get your reward for being the designated driver. Why pay if you don't have to?
Hi guys, Ross here from Hogan Stand. Proud to be a member of the ZeroHero campaign, and we recommend everybody. Nobody drives drinking. Everybody who drives a car doesn't have any alcohol in their system, and we're proud to sponsor the ZeroHero program.
We are at one. We are at
G-Wine is happy to be ZeroHero partner.
How cool is that? G-Wine.
Let the music get
Malaga
okay.
are proud to present ZeroHero,
on your way. No time to hesitate.
Never Drink and Drive.
So much trouble.
McNulty's is proud to be a ZeroHero partner.
Poison arrows shoot.
Out of bounds, ZeroHero partners.
Here we are, sticker going on. Delighted to welcome everybody and to be part of the ZeroHero campaign. Delighted.
ZeroHero, welcome here at the Gaucho de Banús.
We are at one. We are at
And welcome to Lemongrass, Doña Lola. Thank you very much. ZeroHero, welcome to Portofino, Cabo Pino.
let it set you on your way. No need to hesitate.
Hi guys, Kazatua is proud to welcome the ZeroHeroes. So come on in and enjoy free soft drinks for anyone who is the designated driver. Thank you, Nicole.
Once again, I'm going to take my camera and take you guys with me out and about in our lovely city.
Let the music get to your heart. Let it set you on your way. No time to hesitate. We are all the same. So much trouble tearing us apart.
And now I'm going to meet up with Paula, with Paula. Buenos dias, good morning.
Morning, Nicole.
I'm so excited that you guys want to be ZeroHero partners. Thank you for calling me.
Yes, we want to be inside this beautiful initiative.
Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so let's start off with the sticker.
Yes.
Okay.
We are as one.
So from now on, there will be one more beautiful place.
How awesome is that?
One.
My first time in the casino.
Let the feeling into your soul. Let it set you on your way. No need to hesitate. Time to make a change. There'll be no trouble.
Really special, really different.
Yes, it is. We really take care of all our safety measures to make our clients feel confident and come and play in a safe place.
So we've been by the slot machines and this is the gaming room. Paula, what time does this part of the casino open?
3 p.m. nowadays.
So as of 3 p.m. you can come in here. This is the fun part of the casino for me, is where all the tables are. Paula, I am so delighted, as I said, for you to call me to want to join into our ZeroHero incentive. How did you hear about it?
I heard about you like 6 months ago. I thought it was an incredible project because many people that are conscient about the problem that we have about driving while you're drinking, they don't know that they have these benefits and advantages in different places in Marbella. So we are really happy to be part of this amazing project.
Well, I'm very proud of you, very grateful, and especially as you were saying, okay, let's bring the ZeroHero things to the table for the interview, sticking the front of door of the casino, that is todo un logro. It's really an achievement. Tell us a little bit about the casino, because I know obviously your times are different now.
Yes, because of the situation, our times, opening hours have stretch. Obviously, we are opening every day at 11 in the morning, our slot paradise, and from 3 p.m. in the afternoon, our gaming room where you can find poker cash, Caribbean poker, blackjack, and American roulette.
Wow, sounds like fun. Do people actually come during the day?
Yes. We are opening now until 10:30. But depends of the situation. If we goes a little bit better, we will be able to open again until 4 in the morning, or even in summer until 6 in the morning as well. So
the restaurant is closed at the moment.
The restaurant is closed at the moment. Obviously, if we close at 10:30 and we are only open at night, there's no sense for that. So what we're going to do is just maximize our snack menu. We're going to just make a twist and introduce new delicatessen tapas. Where Chef Agustin Roman is working on it, and we will probably have it in 1 month, something like that. So you are very welcome to come back and just show the Marbella and your followers how are we just changing our traditional restaurant with the table and all this serious dinner for something much more easy, fresh, Mediterranean, and really, really good quality.
The atmosphere in here, you wouldn't know that it could be 10 in the morning, 10 at night, 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Once you're inside these walls, it's another world. I can't believe I've never been in before.
It is, yeah. But at the same time, many people think that a casino is like in the cinema and the films, like everybody's shouting, music is really loud. There's nothing to do with that. It's a really comfy space. I invite everyone that wants to have the chance to understand how this works, that this world works, and you're gonna come, you're gonna feel close to everyone. People is just really calm. They come, have some snacks, you can have a drink. If you want, you can play. If you don't want to, you can just sit and watch how people makes the bets, the strategy. Is much more than just spending money.
So you can actually just come in and have a drink and hang out?
Perfectly. Yes.
Now, I never thought of that.
You can also just check out our web, casinomarbella.com. You can download a free invitation, so you don't even need to pay the entrance. You have free entrance through our website.
So normally there would be an entrance fee,
Yes,
but if you book online, then you don't have to through the web.
Yes.
Well, that's very cool. Also, like that you were explaining that right down there you got a VIP room.
Yes.
And in that room you can do private parties with the tables or without.
Yes. It's always real gaming. I mean, we're not able to do a fake casino party because we are a real casino. But there's a VIP area with exclusive bar, with restrooms, with different table games where you can book the place just to celebrate your birthday, your anniversary. We have even had weddings to make a different party with your fellows around.
Yeah, it's like going to Vegas without going to Vegas.
Yes.
Better in Marbella.
It's much more cheaper.
So what's your story, Paula? Where are you from? How did you get involved here in Marbella, the casino?
I'm from Madrid. I'm Spanish. I'm from Madrid. I came 3 years ago because I got this opportunity. My past has nothing to do with gaming or nights or bars. I just had this opportunity to learn something different, a different market, a different clients, and I really like the possibility of learning something new, meeting new people, trying to understand how the guest experience works for every nationality. We have more than 120 different nationalities each year, where you need to learn a little bit more about the cultures, the traditions, how to treat that people, what they are looking for, what they feel as close, as near, as warm. So in these 3 years, I'm not only learning about playing casino and games, I'm learning about a lot of other things that casino just, this job just gave it to me.
As marketing, this must be nice because there's always new challenges with so many different, as you say, nationalities and cultures to comprehend.
Yes, and because on a simple way, everybody thinks that the casino for a gambling place, that's it. But if you want to go further, this is not just for that. This is leisure. As you said, you can come, you can have dinner, you can have a drink, you can have a chat with someone, you can just play a little bit, play a lot, and don't play. It's just another opportunity.
So it's another place, for example, to come and have a meeting with somebody.
Perfectly.
People can just come and sit here with their computer and drink and have a snack.
Yes.
Wow, you see, there are so many things I didn't think about. Parking, what's the parking situation?
There's no parking in the area, so we offer valet parking for everyone at night. From 8 p.m. we have the guys outside that will take your car. Nowadays they don't take your car because of the situation, but they guide you where to park the car and they take care of it.
Okay, so that is obviously an important factor, especially if you're coming to spend your money.
Yes, and there's also a little garden outside on the main entrance that we use on the summer for our traditional parties. We normally do it with our clients, but we can invite more people. So every summer we have one party in the end of July, more or less, theme party, and we just try to get crazy and surprise all the guests with something that they have never expected. We have a Tirsa Winners Club, which they get a car with different advantages for them, like a birthday party and presents. They have discounts at the restaurant. They have different tournaments and actions that we do here where they can win prizes that they convert them to money after that. So yes, we're planning every day to do things different and yeah, have fun.
It looks like you're having fun and that you enjoy what you do.
Yes.
And now that I've been in through the doors, I know that I will be coming more often, and that's not a threat.
I hope so.
Paula, thank you so much. And thank you so much for being ZeroHero partners at the Casino Marbella. Very generous offer as well from the casino regarding the ZeroHero.
Everyone that comes and wants to join our ZeroHero association, they will have free non-alcoholic drinks at our venue at any time.
Woohoo! I can't believe another week has already gone by. A big thank you to Anna Scott of the Makeup Room for joining me back in the studio. Really missed her. It's nice to have her here, not only pampering me, but pampering my guests. And a big thanks to all my guests for joining us and for you, obviously, watching. That's what it's all about, making sure we all know what we're all doing so we can support each other. If you would like to watch recordings of any of the programs, you can go to the RTV Marbella website. Also, you can go to my website, nicoleking.es, with links to the programs, also to the ZeroHero website, where our designated drivers get free soft drinks in the participating venues, and also my Marbella Moments column in the Euro Weekly News. Take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, have an enormously super weekend, and I'll see you again next week. Hasta luego.